does the new policies like work from home, hybrid working, how did that affect, or does it affect HR policies right now?
To be honest, Carlton, it does in a big way, right? When it started, when it happened for the first time, we all were shocked. Like any other colleague in any organization or any profession, it was a huge change. As much as HR is an office-based job, we are all about people. It's all about interacting with colleagues, right? So while I'm an HR director sitting in a cabin, I'm hardly in the cabin. I am on the floor, and I think that's what HR should do. They should be with the people. So when this whole work from home situation started, it did throw a curveball, because as much as HR was trying to adapt, it was the responsibility of HRDs to ensure everybody else understands how to run their operation with the new reality. So it was not only about us equipping ourselves, but also hand-holding other leaders in the organization. Because going back to the analogy of, being raised in a house, if there is a storm outside and the door starts to leak, the parents will not only just take care of the door, they will show everybody how we can fix it. And if it ever happens again, this is what we should do. So we were those parents for the organization. While we had to figure out how we manage it ourselves, we had to show the leaders. So there was a lot of practical considerations that had to be taken into account. Offices were reduced in terms of sizes of the offices to control the cost. Travels were reduced. There was a lot of appetite for people to connect over, online business meetings, and even board meetings happened online. So we had to look for ways of reducing cost, ensuring efficiency, not compromising on effectiveness, making sure people still feel connected. So leveraging more of technology, ensuring there is flexible modules offered to organizations across different geographies. While we're doing all of this, the company continues to grow, and we continue to have different locations where we are setting up new offices. So we have to also align with the local laws of the country. So for example, let's say UAE is more tolerant in terms of you working from home, but you go to X country, without naming names, they might say, no, we need 80% of your time in the office. So it's also about aligning with the local laws. So no cookie cutter approach to this. We had to just go with the flow. We had to just know what cannot be done. And with that, we had to create the benchmark of what could be done. So yeah, like I said, leveraging technology, reduced office hours, flexible work options, less travel time, lots of culture alignment workshops, which I personally delivered. Because imagine, Carlton, this is right after COVID. You come back and somebody who used to sit next to for the last 5 years is gone. When I say gone, not just lost the job, but perhaps they're gone. And it's a new reality that you walk into when you come back to office. So we did, not only for my organization, but we offered it as a product, as a service to other organizations. We called it Return to Work Post-COVID. And it was a 3-month program. And we took organizations, literally leaders, middle management. So we had 3-tiered program: leadership, middle management, and junior colleagues. And it was really about a lot of mental health work. Because if I give you a technology, in 2 days, you'll understand. I tell you work from home, work from office, you will understand. But what's going on here and how it affects your output is very, very essential. So yeah, I think I've given a lot in terms of the changes and the interventions that we did. We never can say anybody was ever prepared for that, or have we mastered the art of working that way. But I think for me, most important is don't resist the change. Just go with the flow, make amends, make sure that you communicate it across the organization so they understand and they're aligned with your approach, and then enjoy the ride.